So today's video looks at a nighttime diaphragm release routine. So this was one that was heavily demanded or asked for by you guys, so I wanted to just add it in. So I feel like a really important place to start if you're struggling with tightness in the diaphragm is just letting the body relax, letting your shoulders relax, letting your back relax, and just go through some really gentle cycles. So as we breathe in, we're going to push the tummy out, keeping the back flat on the ground. And then as we breathe out, once we've held that for 3 seconds, we're going to pull it in tight. So you want to repeat that a couple of times. So again, breathing in, pushing the tummy out, holding that for 3 seconds. And then as we breathe out, pulling it in tight, so almost lifting up into the pelvic floor as well. Next, we want to inhibit into the diaphragm. So I always do this in a lying down position first. So we're going to gently breathe in, and as we breathe out, slowly curve the fingers underneath the ribs, holding for a couple of seconds, and then moving the fingers across. So you're going right from the midpoint all the way around. So as you breathe in, you're leaving the hands where they are. And as you breathe out, you're gently tucking the fingers under to add that pressure. So breathing in, nothing. As we breathe out, adding that pressure. So it's really important to do this lovely and slow with that inhibition, working our way around the ribs, really nice and gentle. Next, we want to add in a little bit of a stretch into the lower back, and the reason why we're looking at the diaphragm attachments, there's fibrous connections called the crura that blend down into the lower back. So if we're releasing the diaphragm, we need to release into the lower back as well, and this is a great way to stretch up through the upper ribs and the chest as we're looking to the other side. So you're literally gently leaving out one leg straight, pulling the other leg across, turning the head, and then letting the arm drop back. So this is a great way to stretch through that pectoral area and release through the ribs as well. Next, as we release all of that lying down, if you need to, you can get a deeper release seated. So this is quite a nice way to do this. You can kind of switch and choose which way round you do this, whether you sit first and then you lie down, but you're relaxing through. So similar idea, you're moving the hands across. So you breathe in, you do nothing. As you breathe out, you're gently tipping the body forward to allow you to get a deeper release. So this is quite good if a lot of people are struggling with tightness into the diaphragm and into the abdomen as you're lying down. Next, we want to do a gentle and slow side bending stretch. This is opening up through the side of the ribs as well as stretching through the latissimus dorsi muscle. Same through the other side, you're stretching across into the side of the ribs, into the latissimus dorsi, opening up through the side body, and then finally a gentle rotational twist. So keeping the legs crossed, we're going to push and turn, one hand on the knee, one hand behind, twisting as far as you feel comfortable, feeling that stretch and that rotation. So you'll feel it in the lower back, in the upper back, into the ribs, and stretching all around the rib cage.